Yeah, it was. It probably wasn't our best win of the season. Thought we probably looked a little bit flat at stages. So, I suppose there wasn't a whole heap to gain by the night. The result, whatever. But we always talk about we want to be playing good footy and consistent footy each and every week. So I just thought we probably didn't do that for the 80 minutes tonight. But having said that, I thought the Cowboys were pretty committed, and it was a pretty tough battle that first 10 or 15 minutes. And so like I say, I thought we were a little bit flat in stages, but hopefully we'll line that out next week.
Can you put that down to just being the last game of the season, nothing on the line, just getting to next week?
Yeah, it is a little bit hard, I suppose. Like again, we'd like to say that that doesn't come into our psyche, and it didn't. But it's in the in the back of your head, I suppose. And so I just thought, I thought some parts of the game we managed really well, and I just thought, we looked flat on a couple of occasions as well. So. Like I say, I'm not quite sure what that reason is, but I was sort of hoping, I suppose, to play like we did last week. We were really, I thought, clinical last week, and our energy levels, were really good. We weren't quite that tonight, but having said that, as I said, it's just, like I say, I'm not quite sure why we were a little bit flat at stages, but hopefully we'll line that out this week, and that won't happen again for the rest of the year.
Nelson looks like he's really enjoying his footy at the moment. He's cracking in really hard. Yeah,
I know. He's if I was that big, I'd be enjoying my footy too, actually. He's probably got a little bit better, to be quite honest, the last month or 6 weeks. He's probably understanding his role a little bit better. He played his 100th game last week, but he's still only a 23-year-old. And there's not many guys, that play that position that get 100 games up, at 23 years old. So he's been, I think he's gone to another level this year. He's, he comes to our meetings and training, with an opinion these days as well, so that shows me that he's maturing. He's developing some leadership skills. So he's been a real plus for us.
Did tonight tell you more about what you want your spine to look like next week, or is there more questions unanswered after tonight?
I think there was some answered, but I'll have a look at the game, and then we'll go from there.
Perhaps had another good one.
Yeah, again, he's on the ball, always wants to be on the ball, and that's what you really like about him. He's so I know I think he had 200 metres up just after half time or something. So again, his involvements have been really good. He come up with a couple of real big plays for us tonight. With on some of them bombs and that. He doesn't fear anything. He goes flat out all the time. But so like he was really good for us again. Probably a couple of little things that we'd like him to do a little bit better, but that some of that comes with experience and a bit more maturity. But the want that he shows to be around the ball is quite remarkable for a kid his age.
Did your captain have anything to say about his try? I understand he was chasing a really important record that he was denied when the try was called.
Yeah, it's a huge record he's after, but I think obviously he was a little bit disappointed. I think Jess got penalised there, so I might have to buy Jess an ice cream or a can of Coke actually. So. Like I say, hopefully Smithy will get it next week.
Craig, did you get a bit concerned when Kenny took that sort of shot to the mouth late on? Because he looked a bit shaky for a bit.
Yeah, he did, but he got the all clear to come back on, and he's a pretty tough unit, Kenny. So so to come back on again, we probably wouldn't have put him back on, but he had to come back on, to give us another interchange. So that's what happened. So he's fine. He's in the dressing room there now. He's no worries at all.
Did you start thinking about next week's opponent yet, Craig, or wait and see how it plays out tomorrow?
Yeah, about 4:30 tomorrow we'll start concerning ourselves with that. Like I say, it's either going to be Canberra or South, so we'll know that after Canberra do battle with the Warriors tomorrow, and it's pretty simple. I think if the Raiders win, we'll play South. If the Raiders lose, we'll play the Raiders. So we'll find that out pretty early tomorrow.
Are there any kind of minor premiership celebrations, or what are you sort of doing in the sheds, or what's going on?
No, not really. We probably did that last week, to be quite honest. It was just a very minor one. We had to get on the bus and get to the airport, so it was, I suppose, most of that trip to the airport was celebrating, the minor premiership, and so it didn't last for long. I think, tonight was really nice to have Todd come down and present the shield to us. As I said, we take great pride in winning the minor premiership, and especially this year, as I said, with the amount of young guys we've got in our squad and in our team, and just the consistency they've shown. To be quite honest, it's they've been good, a lot of them young blokes, but usually, sometimes when they haven't played at A-Level first grade, they get into when they really battle when they get into the grind of it. But these guys this year they've pretty much got through that grind, and I think we're going to have probably 4 or 5 blokes who haven't played semi-final footy playing next week. So that's a really exciting time for those guys, and hopefully they can continue on what they've done this year.
Thanks, Craig.
I just want to pass my condolences and the club's condolences. I had a friend I used to play footy with at Oberon, to Doug and Patsy Ballinger and all their family. They lost their son on Wednesday, and Dane was a terrific supporter of the Storm, and he's come down quite often, and we can't imagine what you guys are going through at this stage, but our sincere condolences from everyone at the club, Doug and Patsy and the entire family. We're with you, and like I say, I'm not quite sure what else to say, but we can't imagine how you're feeling at the moment, but just like to pass on all our best. Thank you.